finger, the man that is currently, trying to create enough political tension as your 2027 elections and all that draws closer. El-Rufai announced to Nigerians that the Badu's office, which is the office of the National Security Advisor to Tinubu, imported a dangerous, poisonous substance to Nigeria, and they would want him to confirm. And remember as well, 2 days ago, he did promise to attend the invitation of the EFCC on Monday. So since we are on Monday now, right? So it was expected at the EFCC office this morning, but it's kind of like a little bit. Why? All of his old supporters who could make it to Abuja, right, assembled in his house, and from his house, they formed a convoy to the EFCC office where the whole fiasco that played out happened. So in the next 10-15 minutes of this clip, right, or of this program, I'm going to take you through the process of el-Rufai, the Kaduna little finger, the vile little man, right? His trip to the EFCC's office today and how that played out. So let's start. First, from his house, where his supporters assembled in their hundreds, maybe thousands later, right? Or hundreds. To encourage him that whatever happens, they will be with him. And that is what happened until it was released this evening. So let's start from the trip to the EFCC, right? El-Rufai. My bro.
Hello. Hello.
What kind of intimidation is this? Come on, the opposition people who are paid because where is this girl? Hold on, hold on.
Nan da yawan motocin ba a je a raka malam ne zuwa ne yawan jama'a sama da mutum 200 suka zo raka EFCC. Hakali, a ce kai ma tsohon hannu ne. Amin, amin, amin da ɗan Ubangiji. Tinubu ta annabi. Mai data a kuni. Tinubu ta annabi. Hey! Nigeria, Tinubu ta annabi. Kaji dan uban shi, kaji ya ga tsinnan. On way, man.
Of Northwest to support Malam Nasir el-Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna State. Unfortunately, EFCC denied them access. They blocked over 2,000 supporters that came here to support Malam Nasir el-Rufai, to tell the world that what the EFCC and the government officials are doing is not right. To tell the whole world that the EFCC, the DSS have become politicians. Yes. They are protecting any interest of the government, not the masses of Nigeria. Yes. Meanwhile, over 3,000 people came here to show their concern of what is happening. Yes. But they deny them access. Yes. Unfortunately, because they are politicians, EFCC party of Nigeria, they allowed some thugs that were sent by Ubasani, the governor of Kaduna State, to come and make nonsense here. They allow them access, but they deny the people of Nigeria, the masses that sponsor themselves. Each and every 3,000, I said, they sponsor themselves to Abuja. That is true, sir. Excellent. Mr. Malam Nasir el-Rufai did not even aware or even know that people of that number are coming. Everybody sponsors himself. But I'm surprised that the EFCC denied them access, but they allowed the thugs, Malam Ubasani, sent from Kaduna, to gain access to come and talk rubbish here. If you look at what is happening, I'm from Kaduna State. During Malam Nasir el-Rufai in Kaduna, anywhere you turn your head, anywhere you go, any local government, you see a thumbprint of Malam Nasir el-Rufai, the work he has done. This present governor, I summoned more than 50 people to show me anywhere this governor has done 5 billion naira project. No.
Let us all take a breath, and for the sake of this conversation, to understand the context of all of this, so that you'll be able to understand where this is and where it is going. So let me try. When el-Rufai was governor of Kaduna State, right, he was many things, okay? But he was protected. He is a member of the ruling class, the ruling party. He is a member, top members of the Northern Political Caucus in the Nigeria project. He is well positioned and advantaged. So therefore, some of those horrible things they did, including looting Kaduna State, they were like supposedly ignored in the usual way. So you get like, the people are not supposed to be digging, because number one, he's done what every other politician that found themselves as a governors of states in Nigeria, what they usually do. Ensure that the person that succeeds you comes through you, so that he can protect your own debt. But like in Rivers, it's just not the same in Kaduna. Immediately, el-Rufai left office, Ubasani became the governor. I don't know what went wrong. You know what happened? Ubasani decided to dismantle everything el-Rufai. It started kind of like a walking in contrast to what el-rufai was doing. For example, el-rufai had already kind of like categorized the states. You know, when you have this unwritten demarcation of the states, if you're from the southern Kaduna, there's a certain development that should go there. There's a level of security that should be concentrated there. You know, all that stuff. If you are a Christian, if you are a Muslim, there's a level of appointment that you can have access to, because they are all strategic. They are all projected towards el-rufai's ideology. So this Ubasani came, and then he started meeting with areas that el-rufai somehow considered as no-go areas. He deployed media, the media sellers, okay, to project every crime from those areas in Kaduna as as sponsored to make the governor look bad or make the state look bad. Kaduna is fine and all of that. However, the looting money part, which is the part of this EFCC, there are many things that el-rufai did that ordinarily it should be probed or investigated. Some of us even believe that he is guilty. These are not just speculations. These are things that he himself had admitted to in public, but in a way, right, explained it away so that people never really, hold on to them. Okay? But when it comes to the looting of the Kaduna State Treasury, el-rufai is being accused of stealing over 600 billion naira. You should understand, right? Over 600 billion naira from Kaduna, including a certain $450 million loan that was collected for a certain thing in Kaduna, and the money disappeared at best. But el-rufai said all of that, they are politically motivated. So here is the thing. Why do you need 3,000 people? Why do you need anybody to want to follow you anywhere? Let's assume that he didn't ask for it, okay? I'm just saying. But why do you need 3,000 or 1,000 people to follow you to a place you know that they are just lying against you? They said you looted money, and they have the evidence that you did. You said, no, I didn't. So he was going there to submit himself to them and say, okay, here I am. What do you have against me? That's the procedure. If they have something against him, then they hold him. If they don't have anything against him, he clear himself. And that is good for him, right? But that is not the el-rufai's intention. This is what he wants. All of them that are there to say they are giving support to him, what they sold to them is that he is being politically persecuted. Maybe so. Let's even assume that, right? But the only way you can get out of it is to prove yourself that, no, I didn't do anything, right? But no, they all mobilized. It's all kind of like intentional. And the drama towards your 2023 continues, right? Meanwhile, the DSS is also waiting for him. He could be arrested anytime, or maybe the privilege will still cover him, that they will just have to, because they've sued him, by the way, all right? But here, still at the EFCC headquarters, the EFCC at this point changed it. They started tear gassing them, shooting at them, and all of that. Let's watch that and more.
sama da miliyan 30 ma ubasani mai yanzu har yau har gaba ubasani ya bulka duniya ce ya bani contract da aiki ba abin da ya bani ya moto na haru kau da malam ya bani haka kai hakari na yi aiki ma gwamnatin nan na yi wahala na sa mutane masu bushi gaba sun kawo bashi masu indomi sun kawo bashi masu kwai sun kawo bashi amma har yau har gaba ubasani bai biya bashi tsakani na da ubasani miliyan 2 da ya tura miliyan 2 da tura kuma kariya ke ubasani ya fito ya gama mai tura miliyan 2 ya ki biya kudin mutane ya hana su san da yake saka ben haka rike min hannu ba dare ba rana ubasani ta kana waina mun godiya mun yi yawo dare ba rana local government ina da evidence a wajena har kare ba turbi shi ma ki darajar wani ake darajar malam na
Someone inside the car. They are shooting someone inside the car. Look at them. Look at this. Look at them. Look at it. Let's continue. Na tear gas. My God. My God. These people should leave us alone to express our own feelings. They cannot be harassing us just because we are. Na tear gas. Oh my God. No.
You cannot behave like this. They carry uniform, give you when you don't go school. They're supposed to give you uniform, use this man. They're supposed to give you uniform. Before you get them out, I don't you don't know your work. You don't know your work.
Dana, please go back. Solidarity. Always fight for our rights.
Protesting is constitutional right. You have every right to protest. This will not stop, or this only increase of their and not going to help us. We are not. We are peaceful demonstration. Please, please. So the Nigeria should see what we understand what is happening. We are only here. What are you referring to? The heart. Our life was protected. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Tear gas, huh? They tear gas, eh? He fell, he fainted, he passed out. He passed out. 70 years old man. But
They tear gas him. He fell. He fainted. He passed out. So yeah, because I did that didn't make any sense to me. Do you get that now? So what is the essence of the protest? What is like peaceful? We are peaceful here. Like EFCC said they want you. Go and answer them. Here you get, if they have any case against you, you will meet in court. Abby? But no, they are like, no, there are other thieves. Yeye Bello is walking free. I was like, they are all the same. You should actually, if you want to protest for something, for example, now let's say they take him to court and the court says he didn't do anything, but they started harassing him again. Then you can protest and say, leave him alone. What did he do? Right? If they say, oh, el-rufai that's publicly admitted to have paid the Fulani terrorist while he was Kaduna governor. Now they have an intel that says, oh, he indeed did this or did that, and you know what I mean? So DSS, so you bring proof. And then the